you like what you see, then please subscribe, eh? And if you like what I do, then smash that like button too. And if you like to drink it down, leave a comment down below. I like radar crypto. I like radar crypto. I like radar crypto. Radar.
Would you stop your guns if I had you on my side? Come and seal your fate till the end of my desire. And the way you talk, you make the city shine dark.
forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
If you long what you see.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Turn that off. Sorry. Forgive me. Sorry, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen. What a surprise entrance that was. Welcome to the Late Night Crypto Charts with Road Dogg. My name is Lane, and I am your tour guide tonight. I got some juicy stuff to kind of share today. May be of interest to you, and some of you may leave this stream a few $100s richer. Especially if you have staked Atom, Tia, Injective, Osmosis, or KUJI. You may be very happy tonight. It is kind of urgent that we talk about something because one of these opportunities is getting ready to close in a matter of hours. We got to check on that. You've probably still got maybe 6-8 hours to claim. Right over here, up and to the right, is a 4-letter word that will save you 10% off of this really cool wallet. It's on a card. You can actually fit it in a wallet, carry it with you. It's kind of cool concept. Works as an NFC-enabled phone. Most of them are nowadays. Near frequency, all that nerd stuff. NFC, near frequency communication. Brain fart. Simple to use. You can use it with an app on your phone. Connect to DeFi. Man, it has been a game changer for me. Just so much easier than the other options that I've been using. We got a nice little turnaround today in the market. Sea of Green. Injective up to $43. ICP up to $13. Tau is making a little bit of a comeback. $259. Things are looking up. My. Need to turn that portfolio around. Turn that frown upside down. Bitcoin dominance continues racing toward the 60% mark up here. Likewise, also, Total 3 got a little bounce down here, about $450 billion. And now we're back up to 485, breaking into this trend line. Is he going to get bullish? Is he going to get bullish? It needs to get bullish. I want to see it get bullish, man. I didn't like that dip. That dip was not fun. No. I don't want to be a dip rider. Some people might like riding dips. I don't know. I don't think it's that fun. I don't care how big that dip is. I don't want to touch it. So some of the information we want to talk about quickly tonight. After the stream last night, I was going around doing some little airdrop farming, that kind of thing. What I was doing is over on our Telegram group, which is free. I don't charge like all the gurus or the gurus. Because my Telegram group is a labyrinth. I've got 3 links that take you to 3 separate areas, and then they can divide up into other areas too. So the main one is the Road Dog Lounge. That's where all the cool kids hang out, and that's where the TA bot is that will do technical analysis on your charts for you. You just got to throw a picture and ask it. It's cool. Go there and check it out. Something new from Coin Trends. Shout out to Coin Trends. I don't have their website pulled up at the moment. But over in the other area, which I call the chart room, and for some reason, I think it's called it Vanity Wall. Whenever somebody joins, it always shows up in Vanity Wall, which is an area where I just kind of post gains and little tidbits and things. The airdrop section is where I've been hanging out lately, posting over here. Let's blow this little guy up a little bit. Oh, that didn't help out at all, did it? Well, you're no fun. I don't know how to get rid of the emojis. Go, emojis, go. Leave. Take a hike. Can we, what if we close you in? That kind of works. Anyway, I've got lots of information over here about airdrops as I come around them. Little video there to also give you some information, although I got all that listed down, I believe. There's a handy little guide down here about Cosmos airdrops. Clicking this right. No, that's not it. There's an article down here. Do you know where you're going, Road Dog? This one right here says Cosmos airdrops and staking. Take it. A little introduction to the ecosystem. Guys, if you're not in the Cosmos ecosystem, you may be missing one of the chances, because as I was diving into this, I was just amazed at how much it has grown and really how sophisticated a lot of these projects are. I mean, we're so used to hearing about the latest meme coin and this, that, and this. It doesn't, I mean, we're talking about some serious things that are doing some stuff that they are building on Cosmos. I think it's worth talking about. And those are new projects, and they're going to be airdropping. So we want to take advantage of that. The one that we got to look at tonight is FLIX. But what I like to do, man, there was a lot of cool things that I found out. There is one, probably the best airdrop, maybe, I don't know, that you still can't even send or anything, but it makes you Bitcoin. Just some cool stuff. What I'm looking for here is a little link. This one right here, it says Glide app right here. If you click that, that'll take you over to this page, and this makes it really easy. Shout out to the guy on Twitter, I don't have his name at the moment, who came up with this. Makes it really easy to go through. These are the current airdrops. This is as of January 8th, noise. And I think if you had stars, staking, or I don't know, there's about 3 of them, and more coming. A cool thing is that it's not a one-time only deal in these airdrops. Some of them are doing rolls, like they're doing one little round, and then a little bit later they're doing another round. This is cool stuff, and I want to share with you my story, my experience with Cosmos, a little bit of it anyway. Because I want to expose one of my small wallets that I had with Cosmos that I just threw in like $400 into. And we'll check up on it, and mind you, I've moved out more of it than that, about 4 or 5 times that amount out of it, and it's still above that, what I initially put into it. But a small airdrop can turn into a lot. A new one just came out recently, was Unicorn. That one's crazy. I mean, if there is truly a meme coin, that one's actually fun. If you go to the website, we go through the process, man, that is crazy. Like back in the 80s, just wild thing. Some other things, there are NFT drops and things like that. They're giving out airdrops if you're holding some NFTs, certain collections. But this will go through and tell you all the details. You just click on it and then look over here, like Doki, the one over here. To qualify, you stake Atom, KUJI, Osmos, Injective, Tia, Wawa, the meme coin over on Cosmos, which only has like a $15 million market cap, if that means anything to you guys. Stars, FLIX, ATK, and Dynex. If you did any of that, then you probably qualify for that. Just click the link over here and then go and hook up a Kepler wallet. If you're using Atom, and if you've been staking it, you probably have a Kepler wallet or a Cosmos Station wallet. I recently saw the Cosmos Station wallet. I normally use Kepler. Let me bring up Kepler here. This is what I've always used, but it's a little limited when you go to, you know, check around in places, especially, you know, on the mobile app. I use Kepler a lot, and it gives you access to Osmosis and some other places like that. On the websites here, you know, the browser wallet, I can connect to any site and then connect it to Kepler. I like Kepler because it gives you a dashboard. This is my account. Total wallet value right now is $3,000. Remember, I started, it's like $300 or $400 is all put into it, and I've taken out probably about almost this amount. Pulling them out in coins like Crow. I know I pulled out almost that amount in Crow to transfer over to crypto.com last time. Now, this is not the wallet that I got the airdrop in. I got an airdrop, and after getting that, I decided, well, I'm also going to put a few $100s into it over here and see what happens. The one in the airdrop has done fantastic, and I just let this stuff go. Just let it roll and played with the DeFi and everything over there. But I figured, I think one of the differences I was going to say, this is the Kepler. Now, I've also got that same seed phrase over on to the Cosmos Station. But here's what's so wild about this. Now, this is a cool wallet. It also does a bunch of the EMM networks, and you get to choose Ethereum, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Canto. You can hold a lot of coins on this and do a lot of stuff. So I think this one's great for farming on a lot of chains. So it has the EVM, Ethereum, compatible chains there, the Cosmos chains, and they have got a ton of them. I mean, more than what we have over here on Kepler. And sometimes I notice something will be on Kepler and I'd be staking with it or something, and then it disappears from, you know, the scene. I'm like, well, oh, I forgot I had it. And then I remember when I'm looking over here on Cosmos Station, oh, hey man, I do have some of that staked over there. It's just kind of a cool ecosystem, but a growing ecosystem, man. There was not this many coins too long ago. It's growing, and a lot of these things do some really impressive stuff. So one airdrop that I want to draw your attention to, if you've been staking, let's pull the little chart thing back up. I think it will actually show it. Where did you go? Was it this? It is, it's probably down here at the bottom. This one right here, OmniFlix. If you held Atom, you didn't even need to stake it. Some of these you don't even have to be staking. You just have to have a wallet that has these coins in it at the time of the snapshot. That's all you need. Hold Atom, Osmos, or Ion on the 22nd of January, 2022. It says claim 31. I don't know what that means. July 23. That might have been a proposal to vote on or something like that. I don't know. But if you click the link, it'll take you over to the website there. And it's on the market is where you claim it. But just checking out the website in general is pretty freaking cool. I didn't know these guys were so advanced. Now, this is more of a NFT kind of media play with actual like streaming and stuff like that too. It's kind of wild. But this is the NFT section right here with the market. That's the section that you'll check for your airdrops, and it will tell you. And they do something really cool here that I think you might see some other chains implement. Instead of giving your airdrop all at once, they use another service that kind of just allocates a little bit of it every day to you. So if you think about it, projects that were to do that, if they're going to unleash their tokens and just trickle it out in payments, I mean, and you'll see an example of that here in a minute. It's kind of a cool concept. It takes the sell pressure off, so lets the project breathe, lets the price breathe, lets the value kind of build instead of just having people dump their airdrop tokens. Cool concept. So you can claim them, but you get over here and you'd click the NFTs. It took me a while to figure out what was really going on, but there's an eligible button over here. You click that and you'll probably have some NFTs in there that look probably something like these guys. These are the ones that you don't qualify for, but the ones that you would qualify for would be in that eligibility section right there. But you would claim them, and when you claim them, it burns the NFT, and then you get the tokens. And then the tokens are sent to StreamPay. All right, so we click that, right? And this was kind of, it was unexpected. I thought, oh, and then you might be kind of down thinking, oh, it's not an immediate airdrop, but then you're kind of think, well, that's kind of cool because it lets us grow in value. And you can see how, I mean, if you go through the site, they got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff. So out of that, over here on my wallet, on Kepler, let's go over to OmniFlex. And some of it, I've added some, I believe, last night. It might have been. It might have been down here, 85 or something, maybe 90. I might have added, I'm pretty sure I added some last night that I got. But I've just got like $100 over here. It's more than I thought I had, honestly. And who I had it staked with and everything. But let's go back over to the pay thing. I was able to collect 200, 100, all in total about 660 coins, which may not sound like a lot now, but if you think about what this project can do as this market goes on, and these trickle out to me slowly, I can claim, right now I can claim like 15 of these out of the 600. So they're going to trickle out kind of like maybe, we'll see, there's been about, hasn't even been 24 hours, so let's say about 15, maybe 20 coins a day is what I would get. I think it's kind of cool, but this StreamPay, that's a service in itself where you can do this. Not just StreamPay here, but other people can do this for their businesses and things. To pay somebody a little at a time, or, you know, you can do a continuous payments, or you can do a delayed payment. You want to put a payment off to another time. Kind of cool things going on here. We're getting more control on our how that we pay and can get paid and get income. I think that's very fascinating right there. So this one, it doesn't bring up the time frame on here because I've already claimed it, but it only had just, it was like, there's hours left. You need to really, really, really go over there and claim now. If you think, just to try. All right, so I can get rid of all this stuff. Oh, don't tell me my microphone's been off. Woo, that would be horrible. How's everybody doing tonight? I see Strega there, Grizz. How's it going, guys? All right, so OmniFlex definitely on the radar. Limited time to get that, and you might qualify if you have held. Where did it go? I didn't get rid of that, did I? If you'd held Atom, Osmos, Ion on the 22nd of 2022. Now, I went to Bostrom Boot right here. That was the wildest experience I have ever had with anything crypto. Wow. I don't know if they're crazy or if they're geniuses, but that one's a trip. But they're rewarding Atom stakers, and this has been going on for a while. This has been out for a while, but not everybody has claimed it because not everybody's savvy to it. And it's on a declining scale, so you still can get in and get the 11x multiplier before it goes down. The longer people wait, the less they're going to get. And this is another one that's trickling out to you, but I got several billions of these, and I'm very excited to see what they do. But it's a crazy website, man. I don't even know how to. The whole narrative and the whole story and about the moon, but it was with AI. They're doing something with AI and doing some, I don't know, man. It is wild. You go onto the story. It was just the wildest. It was the rabbit hole of, wow, man. I don't know. It says, hi, I'm Cyb, your immortal robot of the great web. So there's a whole story behind this, and it made me think, well, is this like a meme? What? But then we start getting into some real kind of complicated kind of things here. But I don't know, just a really interesting, and the website and everything is so freaking elaborate. For something I've never really paid attention to or heard of. This has been out for a while. I've never heard of this. And this stuff goes crazy. But there's a place down here. Where is it? Oracle Portal. Is it the hub? Maybe. It's even hard to find out. Yeah, Cyberverse. I think this is it. Oh, you can't hear the sound effects because they're wild. And it's something about getting moon citizenships. Dude, I don't know, but some crazy stuff. So you've got to do all this before you can get anything, a nickname, and go through this process. But it's wild, man. That was the trippiest experience I've ever had with anything blockchain related. But I did get the airdrop, and I don't think I can show it. I got it on 2 different wallets, 2 different accounts that I qualified for. But kind of oh yeah, I guess I can show it over on Kepler, can't I? Where did you go? We have that here. Bostrom right here. I got, this is what I got staked. There's more coming. It's trickling down. It was only like $9 I've got right now, but this was 600 and something million. Doesn't sound like, but if they take off, it's crazy. I think one of the most interesting projects that I ran across was one that, man, I had written off. I didn't understand it, didn't know what it was, but when I went over to check it on the airdrop, I think it enlightened me. It really did. Let me find that. Where is that list again? It is Nomic. This one is fascinating. Qualifier for this one, first airdrop. They had an airdrop before, and I had it. All you had to do is have one and a half atom, and you got this airdrop. But when I got that airdrop, it was like for a tiny fraction of a coin, and I'm like, what the? You know, this is like a dust airdrop. And I just went ahead and staked it and went on with it, right? What else are you going to do with it? Because you can't move it. You couldn't take it and sell it or move it to exchange, and it wasn't worth doing at the time. It didn't have a price value or anything. So I just staked it. And over time, they did another airdrop. And now I got more of them and staking them. But what I noticed is that little fraction of a coin made Bitcoin for me. So really cool. So this is I think this was the first bridge. Is this a Bitcoin bridge? Bitcoin to Cosmos. They had one airdrop. And let's go ahead and connect to that. Oh, I thought it would tell me something. Tell me something I did. Yeah, okay. It says where I claim that, and that's... So it says where I claim... We got sound, right? I've got a glitch in my sound system. Well, now it's telling me to claim an airdrop here. Did I not claim it on here? Oh, maybe we can claim that. I must have got excited about the first one and forgot to claim it here. I'm going to claim this live on YouTube. All right, so the first airdrop came out, and man, it was less than, here it is, 0 nom. That's what I got claimed. Well, just doing that qualified me for this one to 42. And it may not be much. There are rumors, though. I was digging up trying to find some information on this, and I did post it over here in the airdrop. The rumors right down here at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, okay. Oh, where'd you go? Guys, I just talked to the boss. NOM will be launched when Bitcoin reaches 80,000. Price at $6.57. It's just rumors. Just rumors. But they don't have a coin that you can... it's there, but you can't do anything with it. So let's see if I can claim this little guy. Apparently, I didn't do it here. Yummy, yummy. This one is cool. Look, it made point. I mean, it's not very much but for the little fraction less than the zero that I had, I made 33 Bitcoin, 33 Satoshis. I want to see what 42 of these staked is going to make me in Bitcoin. That's fascinating. And then there's an EVOS reward. If you EVMOS, if you got any of those, which a lot of people did, that was a big airdrop that hit just about everybody. They were intending to do that. They got a little side shafted. It's not worth as much as it used to be, but it may make a comeback. It's a Ethereum compatible. It was the first EVM on Cosmos, I believe. I believe it's the first. So I'm going to collect that, approve that. Oh, I'm not eligible. I was on the other one. Not eligible for reward position. Well, cool. Now I've got 42 more NAM. And what I can do is go over to Kepler over here to where it says, or could you do it from the site? I think you can do it from the site too. Staking, yeah, just hit staking right here. It kind of just, wait a minute, this is 28 NAM. I don't understand. I did collect this, did I? How did I get another? That's interesting. I did not have this before. Okay, and I thought I remembered doing this last night. Okay, so I just got 42 more tokens from somewhere. Oh, dang it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm riding with it, baby. They're mine now. They're mine now. And it doesn't cost anything to do this. You don't need any for gas or anything. So delegate. The fee is 0 NAM. Well, I'm happy now, especially if this is going to be like worth starting out about $6. If you got anything that makes you Bitcoin, you got your own little miner right there. That's why I like Stacks. Stacks is doing that same thing for me right there, making me some Bitcoin while I'm holding it. Well, cool. So, well, there we went. Live to the process, claiming a airdrop there. Where are ya? Where are ya? I thought we just switched that over, didn't we? To NAM. Now I can't find it over here. Where you go, man? Yeah, no. Did you take it off of here? It was on here, but I don't think it is now. And that's what's one of the kind of annoying things here with the Kepler. I mean, it's a great wallet and everything, but sometimes, you know, coins slip in and slip out, and so now I can't find the one. But you can go definitely to the Nomic site, and you're all taken care of. Most of these coins change, so you can go to the site and take care of everything you need to. Kind of interesting, I think. Chris says 13, almost 14% on Kepler, yeah. All right. So FLIX airdrop, hours left on that. Nomic, man, I don't know, but if you've ever held Atom or anything, it's worth checking on that one, because I think that one could be really cool. And is this the actual? That's the bridge. That's the bridge. I was actually looking for the website. I think this one's got potential, and they haven't unleashed their coin officially yet. But it's just a bridge, but you're getting a fee for that. Every time that they're switching over Bitcoin, bringing it from Bitcoin chain over to Cosmos, and it's a very secure one. They do it different from the other wrapped coins. It's supposed to be really, really secure. I don't want the bridge, I want the website. Don't want the bridge, I want... Just want something that talks a little bit about it here. How to stake Nomic on Kepler wallet, but I don't think you can... That was this year. I was trying to find their actual website, which kind of explained it a lot better. There it is, Bitcoin on Cosmos. And you get the enter of the app, which was where we were. But Nomic is a layer 1 blockchain which offers a decentralized non-custodial Bitcoin bridge. All right, and so you deposit Bitcoin and you get NBTC. It's a token that represents ownership, one-to-one ownership of Bitcoin on the IBC compatible token, which is huge. All those chains are IBC chains. It's good against the whole good for the whole Cosmos ecosystem. That's a demand for Bitcoin right there. They've been taking over Ethereum wrapped Bitcoin. Now they have their own with Nomic. And then there's NOM. And I gotta give you a warning on this. I thought it would be cute if I went and bought NOM tokens and staked them, since it was earning Bitcoin. There's another project with the same ticker right on Osmosis DEX, where you can get all this, which is another thing we gotta go over tonight. It's amazing what they're doing over there. It's just like MEXC and everything else. It looks amazing what these DEXs are doing. So NOM is not available on exchanges anywhere. You can only get it through the airdrop. Only through the airdrop. Or any kind of rewards. It's the only way that you can get it. Deposit BTC, use the NBTC and DeFi protocols, and you withdraw your BTC back to your Bitcoin wallet. That easy. So there's also an arbitrage opportunity over on Osmos with this and Wrap BTC, which I took advantage of today. If you go over to, will you have it? I don't know when you guys have it. So Nomic. Oh, it's no, that's not it. With an S. Oh, I'm not even seeing you here. Maybe it was CoinGecko. It's available on Osmosis in 3 pools. You can pull it against Wrap Bitcoin for like 2-point-something% interest. All right, it's very small, but a very safe play. But you're getting fees every time somebody switches it over, and it's almost a no-lose thing, except for just a little bit of arbitrage going on. It seems that NBTC is a little bit more valuable than Wrap BTC. But here we go. NBTC APR is about 2%, but this one was interesting. Bostrom, the crazy one we just talked about, the one that's with the moon citizenships and all of that. There's something science and AI tech related. I don't know. They got some complicated kind of wild stuff going over there that it's like, I don't know. I got to dig into that one deeper, but it looks fascinating. And once you get hooked, you get hooked. But you can trade, or you can pool NTC with that one, the Bostrom boot. So I did a little bit of that too. I thought it's 145% interest or return, 145% return on that. Yeah, why not? I wish I saw that sooner and I would have made a better plan. I only got $11 there. I don't have much to work with, right? And then you can also do it against stablecoin. So I thought, man, there's going to be a possibility for an airdrop with this, I believe, with the NOM token, and see who supports them and the pools and stuff. So I wanted to get a taste on all that because I'm really kind of locking this token. I don't have very much of it, and it's hard to get, which makes me want more. But while we're here on Osmosis, have you checked out Osmosis Pro? It was kind of new for me too. I haven't really been paying attention to what they do on the apps and everything over here. This chain is doing some incredible stuff. We haven't even got into Milky Way and TIA yet. TIA being part of this whole ecosystem. If you're wanting airdrops, you need TIA. You need TIA. At least one staking seems to work, but you might want to get as much. That was the one airdrop I missed. I missed the time frame, and I hear it was juicy, like 250 or 260 TIA. That's worth about $13 a piece now. I wasn't up on my game. I wasn't the only one that missed it, though. So here we are on the Osmosis app, and I think we can go to the apps here. Here's Milky Way. Well, since we're here, this is liquid staking for TIA. They're going to do an airdrop. If you go there and liquid stake a little bit of TIA, when they release a token, you should be qualified. Just know that I wouldn't recommend liquid staking a whole lot of your TIA there, because usually liquid staking, from what we're finding, does not earn you the airdrops. Like if you go liquid stake something, it's not the same as staking to get airdrops. So just keep that in mind. So a little portion and you will get their personal airdrop, but like all the other airdrops that fall, they wouldn't be included with that. So I think that's why they're offering all these incentives over there. I'm looking for the cool decks that I had. It was Osmosis Pro that I saw. How do I get there? Maybe I need to connect first. But Osmosis has got a huge selection of coins, even on their swap, and now they're recommending some upgrades here. I gotta acknowledge at some point for some of my pools. Oh, and you can perpetuals. What is this? And margin? I didn't even know that. You got margin by Mars. That's another project on there. Some serious DeFi protocols are coming back here. Right here we go. Now this is Levana. Now this is also a cool dex, but Osmosis, I don't believe this is the one that I was using with it. Maybe it was. Levana. Osmosis, connect your wallet. Look at this guy. I can even do perpetuals over here. I do. I'm pretty sure there was a spot. It was spot. Osmos has Osmosis Pro. I'm gonna have to dig into that. I hadn't found the link, but this is what our dexes are starting to look like on DeFi. We're trying to scramble around to find exchanges for our coins, because sometimes we can't always find a place to unload them or to get them, right? And now DeFi is stepping up their game just to make it a much more nice user experience. And so you can actually place your orders here. Now this one is leveraged. This is perpetuals right here on this side, I believe, right? You're longing and shorting, so that's more for that. Let's disconnect from there. Still hadn't find what I was trying to show you. Place limit orders. Yeah, right above the swap thing where it says place limit orders. Experience pro trading with TFM. So this is the Osmos TFM Pro Trade. This is the one I was looking at. And this is spot. This is spot. And you can set now, instead of having to just swap or whatever, you can connect your wallet and put a limit order in, and look at all the wallets it connects. Leapfrog is kind of a cool one too. I think you can add that and then connect it right to your Kepler and just use it to connect to some other places that you normally can't. You gotta kind of be creative with the wallets when it comes to collecting some of the airdrops. They've got me on the 50-minute chart here on what am I on? Osmosis against JUNO. What kind of pairs do you have? They got a quick swap, they got a dashboard. And these are some of the most top pairs that they've got. And a lot of them, you're trading coins against coins. It makes it kind of interesting. Solana is coming over. Where Solana, Cosmos and Solana are hooking up together because, well, Cosmos is the interoperability chain. They kind of took what Polkadot was trying to work on, or has been working on for so long, and they kind of made it happen. So this is not all the pairs that they have, but you see where we're getting at. So we've got options now. It's not just Binance. It's not just KuCoin. If you get kicked off an exchange and stuff, as long as you got your coins on a wallet, we've got some options now, especially on the Cosmos ecosystem. And there's others out there. Other chains are growing and doing stuff too, but Cosmos has made such a huge growth. If you go over to a place like MintScan, man, you can see lots of cool information. So MintScan's kind of like ETHScan, I guess, or EtherScan. But they give you, I think they give you a lot more detail about it, but you can see everything about the networks over there. But checking out his dominance, but look at the dev activity. They've got so many developers over there constantly doing pulls on GitHub and constantly working on this through the whole bear market. They have been hard at work, and that's what you want to see in some top projects. That's what you want to see. They have got a reputation for being hard working developers all across this whole ecosystem. So I'm really bullish on it. I'm glad I'm in this. I'm not trying to shield just this, but we're talking about it because there are the opportunities for making money right now. They can turn into a lot bigger, better bags and opportunities later on too if you work it. But all kinds of information here about everything on Cosmos. Just a very, very strong project in my personal opinion. But links to this are in the Telegram group to come over here for the easiest way to kind of just go through and see what if you might qualify for something, and you can check. Some of them you'll hook your wallet up to, some of them you'll just, copy and paste your address in there to see if you qualify. But these are a lot of the current ones. This one I don't think ever dropped, or they did drop. Did they? I don't ever know what happened to mine. It wasn't very liked. Some of these you will find some decent airdrops. The one from FLIX I thought was fairly decent. Bostrom, it could be decent in the future. Unicorn was just crazy. Absolutely freaking. We can't. We got to, if I'm going to do that, I've got to have this. And I've got to have, what is this? Airdrops. Notepad. Where are you? La 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 la. Unicorn Brave, is that you? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so you guys can hear what's going on this thing, because it's crazy. And we'll get into altcoins. Guys, get your altcoins ready. We've still got a little bit of time left to do some charts. If you got any questions and want me to chart, we'll get into that. Right now we got to do something just a little bit fun and interesting. All right, we got you turned on. All right, let's check out this website. Let's see what's going on. Let's go, I guess, to the claim. I don't know if I actually been to it's the same site, right? I believe this is working, right? Okay, and make sure you get a corn break. So it's got this thing that will start playing music just randomly, and it's just like a throwback. I don't. Whoa! Hey now, it's a family channel. It's a family channel. It is just the wildest. That sounds really loud in my ears. This is a meme going over here, or a new meme, and airdrop. You might qualify. It's crazy, and you got to shut this thing up. What is this, Winamp? I mean, when was Winamp? So it says, whatever you do, don't click here. We got Rickrolled right there. Crazy. Oh, there's information on the airdrop there. And now we can get back to our music. Where'd our music go? All right, so I'm through with all the Cosmos and ecosystem stuff, other than to remind you that Dimension is still going on. And let me just kind of take you through this one real quick. It tells you at the bottom what to do to see if you qualify. Down here, you just kind of, if you have one celestia staked, you get probably the best portion of the airdrop. Layer 2s. If you did active addresses on Arbitrum, Optimism, Base. Oh, I didn't check those. Ooh, I need to do that. Cosmos, Atom Delegators, Staked Atom, Osmosis, Solana. You may have this one. Active addresses as of December 19th. Compiled from various protocols, including Wormhole, Tensor, and Drip. And also these NFT collections, Pudgy Penguins, Mad Kids, Mad Labs, and Tensorians. If you had those into December. Because if you don't know it, a lot of the airdrop snapshots happen around December. So that's why we're getting into a little kind of an airdrop season. I want to come over here and check my eligibility here. I'm going to come up and get my... Did I already leave that? Let me get my Atom address. Oh, you're not making this easy on me. All right, Cosmos Hub. And my address is right here. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to go right back over there to Dimension. We're going to come over here and we're going to pick which one it is. That was Cosmos. Oh, it's Tia's the one you got to check, man. Is it? Or yeah, Celestia. That's the one. That's the one that was most impressive. So let me get my Tia. Celestia right there. Let me get the address. Got it. And put that in there. And you can at least see what we got anyway, what the process is like. So check your eligibility. All you gotta do is paste your address to check your availability. It tells you if you qualify and what you will get. So I don't think the actual drop has happened, but there was another extra step that I did in putting in the Ethereum EVM compatible address. I took it to be where the coins were going to be sent, and I haven't got all that worked out. But I have not seen that pop up on this, so interesting. The following dimension address will receive. Okay, so this. Oh, that is my. That's my. Okay, so it remembers. Okay, the following dimension address will receive at least the following amount. Okay, so 205. They've already got it. I wasn't even paying attention. So the Tia. I had 2.5 Tia stake, but all you needed was 1 Tia stake. Could have got it for $2 or $3, staked it, and you would get 205 of this layer 1 modular layer 1 hot new tech coming to Cosmos ecosystem. Not yet available out there on exchanges or anything. So Dimension is still open. Go get you some if you qualify. Let's get to the altcoins. Haven says, I need to stake my soul somewhere, but I don't like the Phantom wallet. I just recently started messing with that one. It had a few extra things that my other wallets, it did a few. I mean, they all have some pros and cons, and some of them can do things that some others can't. Can access some certain, chains or sub chains that others can't. It's kind of wild. Hey, there's Jessica. How's it going, Jessica? So that trade is completely on chain. Yeah, you can trade. Yeah, with the new Dexes and even on Osmosis and all that. Yeah, they're coming. They've really been stepping up their game. So shout out to all the developers. They've been working hard. A lot of them have been really working hard to change the space, and it's starting to come around. And I'd say, the governments are always going to be steps behind. The tech is always going to be ahead. And here they are trying to kill crypto, and they can't. They cannot. Here they are trying to kill exchanges so that the banks can come in, but they can't. They can't. They cannot. It's already out there. It's too late. They're too late behind. They fumbled the ball too long and kept plotting and scheming and spending all their energy being all mean and nasty that they missed the golden opportunity the last lifetime. But I'm not going to rant about that. It's just true. But the technology is still going to advance, and it is, man. And a lot of these projects that they got out there where I know I'm being vague, but that one site talked a lot about them. I mean, if you go to, that's what I like about the Kepler, this thing. If the Kepler dashboard, I think if you come over to chains, and click it, it gives you a quick little rundown about what this stuff is and what they're doing. So Injective create an interoperable DEX and apps. JUNO's got a lot of action. There's a lot of airdrops and things going over on JUNO. And JUNO may be making a comeback. A lot of NFT type plays over there, but there were a lot of qualifying airdrops over there. OmniFlex, decentralized media network layer for creators and sovereign communities powered by NFTs and related distribution protocols. Agoric is a proof of stake chain utilizing JavaScript. Akash is a peer-to-peer marketplace for cloud computing. So you can get a feel for what these are. Bostrom, computing the knowledge of the great web. That crazy one that I told you where I didn't know if they were geniuses or what. It's AI and cloud computing, and they're making a freaking blockchain computer like AI. They're doing something crazy over there, man. They're like mad scientists, I think. If you get a chance to go check out that website, and I'll go back and so I can absorb it better. This one may be some sleeping giant, man. They may have something really big. I would look. Maybe we get a consensus and kind of compare notes with that one. Chronos POS, next generation public blockchain. There was, Didex on here, trading and decentralized. I haven't been to Didex, but it's obviously picking up. It's a Cosmos thing. This whole ecosystem is taking off, and I think it's just going to keep taking off. This was interesting. At first, I thought this was a meme coin, decentralized publishing, own your own content forever. I looked into that, and I'm like, that is actually needed. There's a lot of these that, they seem like there's something little, but there's something that, you can quickly see them being part of a modular system where you can build and add and put things together. This has got a lot of cool stuff going on. The liquid staking, another liquid staking. What else have we got? Building secure blockchain infrastructure, Shinto. Sentinel, the VPN applications. Secret Network, that's the privacy preserving smart contracts. Somnule is the risk managed multi-chain strategies. Stride is an interesting one. They're real stingy with their airdrops, and you get them in time. But multi-chain liquid staking, that airdrop is up for grabs too. It comes in sessions, so this continual airdrops like every little bit. Stargaze NFT. They're just cross the DeFi waves on Yumi. Just cool projects, man. If it's not on your radar, maybe it should be. Gittopia is like GitHub, but they made it decentralized on blockchain, on Cosmos. Gittopia is just like, it is code collaboration for Web3. They've just done some really amazing things. More cloud computing right here. But the one that we looked at earlier, Nomic, that one is its own layer 1, compatible with this, but it runs off of Rust. I mean, it is also compatible with Solana. That's why I think it might be a big play. And we're seeing the interoperability now between Cosmos and Solana. Don't let that one slip past you. If you've been staking Atom, definitely check on Nomic. I don't think you want to miss that. All right, let's come over and find the chat, and let's go check out on good old Bitcoin here on the 1 hour. Born to FOMO, that's a cool name. By Pika, okay, aka Pika Boss is top. Pumping Mean Gem. We can look at it. I'm not much of a meme person. I'm not against memes, coins or anything, but I definitely think to make that life-changing money, the real life-changing money, that you need to catch some of these. Lost me thing again. If you can catch a really good, solid project with use case before it gets too big, a little can go a long, long way. And that's what I try to look for. But, you know, memes do come in season. It just makes it sound like some people just do it as their whole gameplay, and that's... Well, that's just gambling, which is fine if that's what you want to do. So it's Pika Boss, right? It's up 61% today. 701655. $6.9 million market cap, extremely small right now, tiny. 420 quadrillion. Supplies, because you want to make sure that everybody and their dog can get one. Pika tokens be traded in. Yeah, this doesn't tell me crap over here. It never does. Let's go check out the meme coin website. What is your meme coin website? Because I kind of like my unicorn one. Pika ready for Pika pumps. It's time for Pika boss to flip dogs and frogs. Get Pika. So on Bitmart, you can stake it. You can do something with it. So they're going to launch CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. The trending topic. Okay, la la la. That's where they are now. Then they go to the holders room, whale room, CEX listing, Central Exchange listings, $10 million market cap. Then an airdrop. All right. Tokenomics. A whole crap ton of coins. Launch price was a bunch of zeros. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 zeros. And 419. $11 zeros and 419. Where are you, Pika? Now, Picasso, that's another Pika token. That one's got some interesting stuff behind it. I think that's on Say? Or is it over, or maybe on Cosmos? I can't remember. But we're talking about Pika Boss with a K. With a K, I spelled it. That's what I did. Okay, with a K. P-I-K-A, Pika Boss. Oh, you're not going to tell me how many zeros over here? You did on the other one. Where'd I miss you? I closed it, didn't I? I thought it said 7. Pika Boss. All right, yeah, so 7. So the people got in early have already made a killing, especially today, up 66%. That's who's selling on everybody right now. Let's see. How much would it have been to get in with 3 more zeros? They knocked out 3 zeros. Where'd the tokenomics go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, they knocked out 4 zeros? So at launch price, I mean, this thing is already like 10,000x for some of these people. They made a shit ton of money, and they don't care if it goes higher or not. They're having the time of their life selling on everybody that's going to buy it right now. Allocation 100% liquidity, near 0 taxes, contract renounced, LP burnt, no blacklist, no fee. So interesting. But this is definitely not the time I would tell anybody to get into it when they pump up like that. I don't think it's anywhere that we can we? Pancake Swap, and all the typical meme places here. Oh, it's Pikachu. Probably best to just go back here, pick a boss, and see if we can. All right, here we go. Bitmart's got it. Let's look at it on Bitmart. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh my gosh! Come on, dude, just go with it. I just want to see the chart, man. I just want to see the chart. All right. I can't seem to shot you. You're there you are. Found you. All right, well, she stayed down here for a while. What was this, November? So kind of early coin. That's when everybody was getting in right on the cheap. So, I mean, congratulations if you're in it and you made, she's been coming up. She went up and got her spike, kind of like she did over here. I expect her to come back down. About another, how much is that? 34%. Back to this 9 moving average there. She may continue on up. Maybe she's on a little bit of a run. Let's see if we can use a few little tools to figure this little guy out. On the, let's go to 4 hour. See what we're working with here. I'm getting a lot of confluence that we get a pullback, it will come back to this area and retest this trend line. So you're looking right around 2, 3. It's 7 zeros, then 12, 4, 10. We're at 16, 6, 10 right now. About I think that was what, a 30? About a 23% drop down from there. Spike tops are always a sign of a high sell pressure. When we get that, and when you get a very big spike taking up half that candle, that's extremely high sell pressure. That is people saying, dang, it's Lambo time. I'm picking out the pink one. Sell. So there are a lot of people that made a lot of money off this already, getting in early. Doing all the degen stuff that is not where my strength is at in chasing down all the new coins, especially meme coins and stuff, but I would definitely chart them and give you an opinion on them and stuff like that. I'm not a hater on them. I'll just tell you what I see on the charts, but they are very risky. My strategy is a little different. Doesn't mean that yours is wrong. Just that you might cry yourself to sleep more than I do. How long you been trading? Oh, he's asking Jessica. Yeah. Jessica says, I'm trading futures. I always knew this would end with me running through the woods, transferring crypto as search warrant is taking place at my home. That's a scary thought. My first tangent video was kind of based on something like that, where, I mean, no, you start talking about getting 70 IRS agents with guns and hating on crypto. It's easy to kind of get those crazy thoughts, but that could be real. When they took gold away, it was a felony to own gold in the United States, the land of the free, where our Constitution says that only money will be made out of gold and silver, never paper, never central bank. But even each state could have its own currency according to the U.S. Constitution of gold and silver. The more we get away from our Constitution here in the U.S., the more that this country just goes flying right into the bat wings of hell. And God we trust, and God we got away from, and then God is going to let us get slapped in the face. And namaste. I love my country. I love what it stands for, what it started out to be, its vision. I just don't like the infiltrators that have taken it in a totally different direction. Guys, I can't quit talking about this airdrop stuff, man. I'm sorry. But there's another one you got to know about. I think we talked about it before, but I don't want you to forget, because I've still got to look in on this one too. I don't think I was able to get this one, but this one's called SAGA. I was hoping to get a website here. There is a SAGA. Where are you, SAGA? I don't have the link up for it, so I can't really take us there right now. But for you hunters out there, SAGA is another one that's ripe and ready for pickings from what I'm understanding. I don't think I have picked that one up yet. Oh, the Cosmos ecosystem. So we're looking at Picobos, and I guess you're wondering about how it can possibly go. I got off topic because I have ADD. I do that. You're looking at a possibility, maybe, if you want one of those targets higher. But I am looking for a pullback. Price usually will take a little bit of a pullback, and maybe if it gets a bounce there, then we can start looking at this area right over here. Another thing that we can do that might play is to play that, and that's getting us right up close. I would say close is enough. The line of resistance that you can follow is that right there. So just depending on when this comes up and touches the top of this trend line, basically, but it kind of says it might do it right here. I'm looking for I'm going to assign a time. No, I'm not. You can't do that. It all depends on where I put this thing. It does seem to be hitting there from the 618 on Saturday the 13th, but you can't put anything into that. But just for craps and giggles, let's draw a vertical line there and see if anything comes of it. Why not? We'll come back here and I'll say, why did I draw that? I can't remember. I didn't write a note. So, I mean, possibility Pika, a retracement and then pump up the upside. She's in a positive trend, making higher highs and higher lows. Why not? She's above the non-moving average. I can't say anything bad about it. Other than I'm not interested in buying it right now. So I think somebody's looking for exit liquidity. Well, you need to find a bigger channel, because I'm a little bitty channel. Little. I only got 10 people here. And you know what? I reach out for the broke people. I do. I look for those people that's barely making like $200 to throw into the market. I'm looking for you. If that's you and you're wanting to learn how to trade crypto, then that's why I started this. $500 is a lot for you to throw into crypto. And you're like, I don't know, man, but I really need something to change my life. My group. Come on. That's where I came from. I was a diamond slinger, my last occupation. I got to help a lot of couples join together who really didn't need to join together. I don't think Raptor is mentioned in Revelation, but those left aren't in the game. Oh, somebody gonna get sued. All right, so man, things are kind of popping off a little here, a little there. Checking our indicators here. I like this for total 3. It's looking promising. I think we got a pretty decent week coming right now. Ethereum price avoids trend reversal, but key hurdle still intact. Oh, Van X seeds its Bitcoin ETF with 72 million? Nice. Headline anyway. SEC delay signal dismissed as last minute ETF amendments are made. It is a crazy time right now, man. Crazy. SEC hustles to answer latest Bitcoin ETFs filings. Why, I believe the courts helped crypto bend the SEC over a barrel right now. I don't think it's so much the SEC as deeper state related to banking and Goldman Sachs, but the Sachs cartel, that's just me with an aluminum full hat talking out my butt. It don't matter. We're in crypto, baby. We're good. That's why we're in this, is to get out of that rat race, that craziness there, because now we're in control. Pink is looking good on the 1 hour, more upside I see. She's going to try to come back and retrain that trend line, it looks like. I know I was talking about her coming back down. She can. Give her a little time, get rejected, and come back for a retrace, and then more upside. But right now, she's ready to rock and roll on the 1 hour. Just throwing that out there for you, Mr. Pika. But too hot for me to touch. I don't like. We try not to buy those green candles. Blue in my case right here. My whole strategy is to buy when everything is cheap in the bear market during those nice rounded bottoms. I think I established myself fairly decently. Just too dang many bags. It's like a snowball, man. They just keep snowballing. More and more coins. Well, there's another one. Well, you can't say no. I'm an addict. I'm a coin addict. I can't help it. So while we're still, I'm still on the staking mentality. I'm sorry, but there's some hints, man. You don't try not to stake with the top 10 or 25 validators. There are a lot of airdrops that are looking for people who are staking below the top 25 validators on Cosmos ecosystem. So that's point number one. You need to know that. Don't go with ones that charge 0% fees, because they will take your airdrop and keep it. And don't give it to an exchange. Like, oh look, well there's Binance is a validator. They got to be safe. Let's go with them. They're going to take your airdrop from you. You will not get it. So that's the rules to kind of staking. If you want airdrops from staking. You ever wonder why you don't get airdrops when you're on an exchange? All right, guys, I've got nothing left to talk about because everything is just kind of up and down in the market. I'm not worried about anything that I've got. I'm just waiting and waiting for the money to come back into altcoins as Bitcoin starts to go up. I'm really watching Bitcoin dominance, and I'm watching Total 3. Those are the two main things that I'm playing right now. My Bit Unix trades are still there. Hey, man, I'm finally starting to make back some of my losses here. This did have $500 in it. It does not now. And there are several horror stories, bloody horror stories that go with that. I've been at war, defending my ground because I did some stupid stuff, like a lot of people do. I'm pretty good right now. This one's up, AVAX is up 163%. I'm using kind of a little higher leverage for some of these bigger altcoins. That's 15x. That's kind of technically kind of up there. Use about 3 to 5 is what you want to focus on for altcoins, unless you want to get degen like I am. But I used a different strategy with very small amounts. I had a backup so I could get them. I'm not the trading extraordinaire when it comes to futures. But I can show you how to make that life-changing money over there on spot. Because we in the market at the right time. Big Unix, I've got a challenge going on that I am working on. It's taking $100 and turn it into 1,000. Taking that 1,000, turning it into 2,000. This is the count that I turned $100 into 1,000 and then lost a little when we had a crash like a lot of people lost and trying to make that back now. How's this account doing? Because I have not checked on this little guy. Okay, I'm just down $200 now. Overall, spot account is down. I like this because it keeps track of your profit and loss overall. I went a little degen-y in there, and I shouldn't have. So I'm waiting we're getting profits, so I'm going to clear some of that and then put aside some tether as my game plan. I'm down $54 the last 7 days on spot. Most of what I've got is Matic, High, Hook, and Crow and Quan from my picks that I have over here on BitUnix. And then my futures. Oh my gosh. Can we do it over here? My futures. You don't have the profit and loss thing over here? Okay. We don't have the profit and loss thing over here. I thought we did. Let's see, we got US. All right. Well, I was going to go over that. It started as 100. And now it's more, but it did get up to 500. And now it's not. Such is life. Let's rock and roll. Let's turn it into $10,000. I've got another account that I'll be focusing here on the store where we'll actually kind of take it $100 and try to turn it into 1,000, which is probably getting into time to start looking for something juicy over there to get into. Striker said things gonna get wild. I think they will. I think they will. I did it again, didn't I? Did it again. I really believe that we are set up to do that big parabolic run. I mean, this one went crazy, and we're still way too early, in my opinion, to see just. But we're starting, and it's starting earlier. Well, no, it's not really starting earlier. It's not. It's not. We had two toppy tops there, and that was a nice big weight of disappointment and crying and oh my god, crypto's over pain that we usually go through with the bear market. But it wasn't the crypto winter that we had from back here in 17 to 21. That one felt like it was never ever going to end, ever. Our bear market is shortened out quite a bit, and I think we may start seeing that being a little bit more of a trend. However, we're never getting away from a 4-year cycle. I don't know what craziness would make you. Well, now we're going to an 8 or an 11 years. What? Where are you pulling this out of your ass? Every 4 years, there's going to be less Bitcoin by half. That is always going to affect this market. That's going to be the controlling factor for this cycle, no matter what. Bear markets might get shorter. Bull markets might get longer. There is some speculation that, some sentiment that this one may go into 2026, or we may get we'll reach our top 2025-ish. Maybe get a pullback and then start going back for maybe another round. But still, there will be a bear market within that 4 years. So let's not get too crazy. Let's see if we can reel in our passions as those times come to us. And when we see Bitcoin going up here to like $130,000, and then everybody gets crazy. There's some crazy things going on in crypto YouTube. See if I can find what I want to show you from what I saw this morning. Where's the search thing here? You can tell I'm used to using mobile. Crypto Man Ran had some very interesting posts this morning. I thought were hilarious. And so did BitBoy. Speaking of which, We need some audio in that. I gotta switch this thing again, don't I? Application audio, Unicorn Brave. Where we at? We're on Twitter. We're on X. I'm trying to get some sound on this thing too. I believe this is it. Oh gosh, did I freeze it? Rand says, anyone know why BitBoy did this? Yeah, there were lots of comments about that. That was very interesting. Something's missing there. I just can't figure out what it is. But then, of course, BitBoy was... I think this is very interesting. I think we've just seen what exactly Bitcoin does. I think he kind of revealed his little take on it. It's a way for crypto adoption of taking him places all over wherever he wants to travel to do this crazy stuff to promote adoption. Solid plan there, Ben. Interesting. I used to watch him. I used to watch him a lot. I find it hard to watch him anymore because I think he just kind of went off the rails, and I think it's going to be interesting. He's so adamant about how he's just the great coin picker, and you know he can, and then he can also pick things like Nimic, which never made me a dollar. Threw that one out there, and a few others that you know, somehow when they got mentioned, they never seemed to go back up again, or didn't go up very much. They dumped. I don't know, very controversy, but I don't know. It's hard for me to watch him now. I feel like it's more about him and his drama rather than going over stuff, and here I am going over his drama, so I'm not any better. Let's get back to coins. It's just been an interesting thing in the market, man. Just interesting. But Bitcoin, supposed to have been having a good day today. Supposedly, was it? It had a well, that wasn't today. So I don't know, there's two versions of Bitcoin for crypto adoption, and if you're not in Bitcoin, then you are just low IQ and don't really love crypto. That's the narrative behind it that I've heard. There's no way in hell I'm touching this coin ever, and wow. This one has like a $9 million market cap, right? I think it's 9 million. I looked that up. So if it did move today, it wouldn't take very much to make Bitcoin just look like it's blasting to the upside. I'm just saying, it just wouldn't. Low liquidity. Oh, not 9, it's 4. Oh, did we lose it? Did we lose a pump today? What is that? What it is? Was it a pump and dump today? It was sitting down here, and then it went way up here, and then now it's not because trips over, I guess. I don't know. Now it's down to a $4.7 million market cap. I don't know. I mean, if you keep flying first class, that 4 million is not going to go too far. If you do coach, or maybe if you drive to those locations, you can help this market cap get a little bigger quicker. But I don't know, man. I can see you blasting through 4 million pretty quick, man, on your travels. Ben, throw away the crack pipe. I don't think that's what he's doing, but it does. He is definitely he's messed up. I mean, it's just off. It's not for me to judge. But if you look at somebody that's kind of off kilter, and they're going to take you and your finances to a whole new level, those two situations don't usually turn out too well in history. That's the only thing that I'm saying, and it scares me. But I don't know. I think it'll be interesting. He's wanting to take he's wanting to take 10,000 to $1 million this time. Now, last time he took 100,000 to $1 million. He did. Legitimately, he did. It was the gambler in him did it. And you could tell that's what he was. But at that time, I was amazed. Market Cipher? What? Oh my gosh. And that just kind of helped make Market Cipher just famous, which is also free over on TradingView if you didn't know, called VMC. Free version's what I got. But now he did do that, but can he repeat it? That's the question. I don't know. He has learned a little bit of technical analysis and stuff. But I just wonder about his focus, man. I mean, God help him. But he does have a wife and kids and a home somewhere. I never watched, but well, you didn't miss much. At one point, you know, he seemed kind of interesting, and then all of a sudden, the ego started coming out, and then everybody's low IQ and insulting, and I don't know, man. I mean, that just gets old after a while. But then I guess must be an audience that really likes that. It seems like, to me, it's the ones that brag a lot, and they're always with their bravado and ego. I don't know. Am I supposed to do that? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is come on here? Welcome to the Road Dog Crypto Show, where we knock it out of the park every night, never lose a trade. If you'd been here last night, you would have known to get into this, and you would have made 137% gains. Ha! Yeah! Join me as welcome my trade over here on Bit Unix, where we are just knocking it out of the park. Was there ever red in there? Why, I don't remember any, but you know. Clearly, we know what we're talking about in this channel if we're in the green. I don't know. I can't. That's just. I just like being stupid on YouTube and wear a face mask and clothes that shine, apparently. All right, we have literally done nothing but basically focus on airdrops. There's been nothing really talking about coins popping off or anything. And honestly, I'm just not. We're basically seeing a little bit of a turnaround in the market, and it looks like it's got a good chance there. Maybe we should pull up Total 3 on the bigger picture here. When it comes to altcoin, that's what it's all about. Total 3. Let's get that out of the way. We can see what's going on. Still in the middle of this green cloud, but yet a bounce off of this trend line that held. It actually held. Oh my gosh, it actually held. That was our last line in the sand trend line. That was like, oh my God, if you go past this, I surrender. I have to give up. I'm going to clear this little guy off so I can actually draw on the chart tonight. I feel like I'm doing something. 1, 2, 3 little humpties ups there. She's getting a little tired. You know, Total 3. Oh God, I can't believe I'm saying no, don't say it. Man, it looks like something possible like that. You're supposed to be positive and encouraging, and you're going to be don't be a dick, Road Dog. But look what we got going on. And it's only from zooming out. We're doing good okay right now, but remember, Bitcoin dominance is what's headed to the upside, and Bitcoin does steal the show. Now, our altcoins are not going to just flat out die, but Bitcoin is going to be getting all the attention, and some people are going to say, hey man, don't they say that at this part of the year Bitcoin outperforms altcoins? Why am I in altcoins? And they're going to sell the hell out of these positions, and we're going to feel it if we're holding. That's just how it's going to work out. So if you're really dedicated to your bags of altcoins, those are the ones you don't, think about diamond handing right now, because we're not going back to zero on them. But a big pullback could be coming. I need a haircut. But maybe some that you're trading, you're kind of iffy about or something. I don't know. You kind of have to decide if it's worth the opportunity cost to ride them to the downside. Once we come back for a pullback that we're kind of looking for on Total 3. Did I erase that? Oh, I got to put that back. I put everything back the way I had it. I forgot. I already had this charted. I'll just have to clean up my chart this way. I don't like to have too many distractions on my chart, and I've got a bunch right now. There's a chance to come down to 416 million, but we're not looking at it now. But we'll just have to keep an eye on total 3 to see what's going on. But overall she's still bearish. Maybe looking a little bit better today, but still, she's still got some bearish issues to work out with. But this is nice, getting a break above this trend line here. That's nice. That kind of brings us into falling wedge territory with maybe a little bit of a bear trap. Maybe not at all if you count the wicks, but interesting. So short term, we could be you might make a higher high. That's a little bit of a bullish wick I got there. Let's take a little bit more conservative and see what we got. Still getting up right up there. This would be more like double top territory. We just got to, as price bounces here, we just got to watch it and make sure we're not doing a double top. Like the dreaded bearish M pattern that signifies that it's going to be a reversal. That's what we're watching out for. That's what I'm trying to drive home. But for right now, it looks like we got a nice little pump to the upside coming short term. You gotta see how these moving averages, this is going to take a little work to get them across on this time frame. 4 hours looking good though. We're above the 9. We're ready to rock and roll in the 4 hour. Let's go get it. Altcoins are getting ready to go up a little bit, in my personal opinion, for, I don't know, a good day or two. We just got to be cautious when we start getting back up to $525 billion in altcoins. Only 2 BTC to join a trading group for an hour. I know. There's lots of shilling for the trading groups, and really, I think one of them recently just kind of walked people through what the Discord group was. It's just a Discord or a Telegram group. That's all it is. And the most important things that they were pointing out would be basically the chart postings. That's basically, and that was it. When the group that I was in, that was where where I would always look, just to see what charts that they posted, and that was pretty much it. There was a learning place, but all of that took place on YouTube through videos that were outdated and a little bit old and kind of dry. But I mean, it worked for me at that time for what I needed to get me motivated. But really, I don't know. But yeah, there is a lot of shilling, paid groups and everything. I would like to build up my Telegram community, but I've seen communities that are out there free. Natalie Big Consensus, or she changed her name to Natoshi now. She had a nice community, and it was free, and it was just like one room. She didn't have several like I do. I've just tried to make mine kind of like the trading group that I came from. They had some separate little rooms they could go into to do different things. They didn't get as detailed like airdrops or anything, but this could be a place where a community gets together and eventually, sharing information. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to get some other people out here charting. Chris has been charting out here. Love that. Crispy Chicken, he's one of my admins over there. Came here kind of wondering, having questions about triangles and, not feeling confident about the market. Now he's knocking it out, man. Just give him a few pointers, and I didn't have to take him under my wing and sit down, and I just give him pointers and show him where information is, and he took it and ran with it, man. Asking questions, and we said, had little sessions in here in the student chart area, and going through what I do and looking and just explaining what I'm doing overall, and he picked up things and went with it, and learning to do this is taking what works for you and what makes sense to you, putting it together, and developing your own little technique and own little system. He's done that. So shout out to Crispy Chicken. You're over there posting charts, man. I need to get back into that too. I've been kind of preoccupied. I lost my charts. Where did you go? I'm still in that's airdrops. Oh, here we are. And if you got Telegram, man, I used to hate using this app until I learned about folders. You go into the settings, you can put folders, and then you put whatever little chats you got into those folders. So I got my Road Dog folder that's got, that don't even belong in there. It's got basically 3 little channels to go through. But the lounge is where all the cool kids hang out, and I just posted Trading in the Zone, a link to that audiobook that will help this market make sense to you if you listen to this. Just have it playing in the background. Pick up some of the alpha. That kind of stuff. You need that. But I'm really excited about this AI bot that we got over here. Here's my unicorn airdrop. I posted over there. My bigger wallet got this much. My much smaller wallet got that much of unicorn. But you can post a chart over here and you can get the AI bot to go over and analyze it like Anna did over here. And it does a lot more. It'll scour Twitter. You'll get to what's hot, what's not. I just like to see a lot more people coming in over here and also over into the chart room area. We'll start doing some more trade setups there. Man, Chris has been putting it out there, man. Love that. Love that. And my man. Love it. And we eventually get a community of people posting charts, sharing ideas, and it'll evolve into a real trading group, and it's free. Community. I'm all about this whole decentralized open source thing. That's what got me into crypto. I was trying to build 3D printers and learning about open source and open source software to work all this stuff and robotics, and came across Bitcoin. It's also open source, and I'm like, kept my eye on that. Then I had to degen, and screw it, I'm diving in, man. I'm going to go on one of these. I'm going to send some money to this place that God only knows if I'll ever get it back from, and kind of turned out to something. Sometimes you send money off those places and it does not come back. It's happened to me several times. Don't let it happen to you. You don't get something for nothing. You don't. You really don't. I'm not going to give you 2 Bitcoin if you send me 1. Road dog calling the pain just being real. It can get painful. Jeez. Can it get painful? Try losing $40,000 in a big market crash. Plus you're using leverage. That gets painful. There are some. I've definitely made my share of mistakes. I've been down this road before, and I can help you avoid the pitfalls, and kind of hopefully help point in a direction where it can be profitable too. That's the goal for the channel. And right now, I mean, dude, I'm just sitting back and watching and just waiting for everything just to do what it's supposed to do. I think it will be a little bit of a choppy market until they kind of figure out this ETF thing. Will there be a sell the news event? There almost always is. How bad will it be? Well, it depends how greedy people really are for Bitcoin. And it's not just here in North America, in the United States and Canada. This is worldwide. And in China, they're dying to get a hold of this. They got their sneaky little ways to get in there, like we do. They still trading over there, but when it's actually, you know, given the go-ahead. Remember, our miners are made in China. And they had one of the biggest mining pools. China's not out of the game. They just play in strategic moves. That's all they do. They got the upper hand and they've had it for a while. They know it. I think they may have actually gave us the chance to take it over, and we were just too stupid to take them up on it. Stricker says a 40,000 loss isn't bad. It made me feel very depressed. I was not happy about it. All right, guys. It is now, oh my God, is it really 12:43? Did I do a 2-hour stream again? I hear it and then I don't ever do anything with it. This is the kind of relationships I have with clocks and always have. Whatever time will come by and, you know, I'm like, well, cool. I'll do that in a second. That's why I don't need a 9-to-5 job. I don't think I'd ever be on time. Guys, thank you so much for being with me. If you can, hit that like button before I head out, and we'll be back tomorrow night. It probably will not be as airdrop heavy. We'll probably actually be looking at a little bit more coins and things like that. But I just wanted to, if I see an opportunity for people to get free money, I want to share that. And a lot of you may not have been in a position to collect those airdrops. And it's just my way of saying that's a great ecosystem that's going to have a lot more airdrops this year. It doesn't take very much. And if you wanted to get in on them, I think your best bet is to stake TIA. Maybe some Cosmos, maybe some Osmo, but your biggest one I think that's going to get your airdrops is going to be TIA, Injective, and maybe KUJI. All right, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow night. God bless you. Trade safely, trade wisely, and make that money.
Why don't you and me, we have a little talk about the like button down here? I hit it. I think you should hit it too. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the family.